What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lord's mobile video. We're getting straight into the action, guys, from KVK. Actually, a couple of KVKs ago, some footage you guys haven't seen, and I got some more coming after, so check it out. First of all, we've got Chenboz, champion guy with 3-piece mythic champ in his range set, and he's going in on this target. Now, it looks like this guy's already tested his formation, so maybe he feels like he's in a cav front. I'm expecting a pretty big hit. He gets capped. Decent might drop low, down to 580. You can see there, over 6 million total troop loss. He killed almost 4 million troops. It's a pretty good hit. This guy doesn't heal or anything, he just stays there. So I continue with my rally. I go ahead and set a range rally as well. However, I'm going to hit in a infantry wedge and put my range at the side, because I kind of feel like if the cav was at the front, then that guy would have done a lot more damage. So I'm thinking maybe his cav is either on the second line or possibly on the sides. So hey, I'm going to go in with the infantry wedge, put the range on the side, see if I can try and clip some of that cavalry. Gear goes on, there's the infantry wedge, walking in now. Hopefully we're going to get a pretty good hit. He's sitting at 580 million might. Let's see how much damage we can actually do here. Hope it's going to be a good one. And yeah, we get capped. Okay, fine, we're capped, but look at the damage, down to 499. That's a 81 million might drop. Wow. And almost 5 million troops destroyed. So really good hit from myself, but I am capped. So I am going to, of course, need a rescue, and it's coming in the form of Flow. We've got a Seek walking in with a Cav Blast right now. Let's see if that's going to be enough, and it is. There's the fire, down to 459 million might. I get my leader back, which is awesome. And here comes Quintex from EXR, coming in for some glory, it looks like, with the solo march. And yeah, as the Aussie man would say, that's a first class, all expenses paid trip to destination fucked. But anyway, here comes SBX down the bottom, walking in with Griffmeister. So it looks like they're going to try and come in for another burn. There's also a couple of other guilds trying to get in on some kills here as well. Bang! There's the burn from SBX. It was actually, the rally wasn't full. It was below 2 million, so it's not going to go in the news. But then the other rallies come up from the other guilds that are trying to get in on it, and they fly in. HLM get the big hit there, 90% of the troops killed, and the rest of it's all done by solo marches. So yeah, this guy, unfortunately, is the end of his KVK, down to 357 million might, and of course we wish him the absolute best of luck with the rebuild on that one. But oof, what an ouch, right? And a great way to start this video. So I'm absolutely swamped with loads of content to post right now, guys. I'm so far behind on it, and I'm just trying to get as much done as I can. So this is a slightly longer video. I hope you are enjoying it. Get your milk and cookies ready, you're gonna need it for this one. 491 million might. And you know what, guys, he's sitting there gathering on the side of the forest. I decided that this is going to be a potential solo target for me, so I'm going to go in with the solo attack. I've already set my battalion up for max tier 5. Look at that, 248,000 tier 5 in this march. And here we go, going in with the solo attack, and I'm capped, which is great. It was a pretty big target to solo, but down to 476 million might. I mean, I've done a pretty good amount of damage. I think if this was group attacked, we might have actually got some pretty good results out of this. But yeah, no, not just for me. So I put the sad emoji up. Hopefully he can see how sad I am, and maybe he's happy that he got a bunch of points for his KVK. He doesn't have to worry about gathering now for the rest of it. I think I just completed his KVK for him. I was kind of expecting him to run with my leader now, because I didn't think he was offline. I thought he was just sitting there waiting for it. I don't know, but definitely not a rally trap. He definitely lost too much might. But then look, I see my leader comes back. I mean, how nice. He didn't ask for gems, he didn't ask for anything. I give him the happy emoji, and time to move on. But yeah, lesson learned on that one, right? Just pick slightly lower ones in future, Mike. Ryu Kana, check it out, 545 million might, 0 executions. Now, when I find a target with 0 executions, my eyes light up, because straight away I'm like, okay, he's never executed a leader. This has got to be a good target. He's definitely got troops. I've hit him with a wall breaker march to test it, to see if he has troops. He does. So I'm like, okay, guys, let's go rally this dude. If he's offline, hopefully we should get a good hit. I'm going to go infantry, obviously cavalry foul, put the infantry at the back, the buffers in front, etc. Fast forward a little bit, and we've got 15 seconds until we're about to march. He hasn't had no reinforcements. He hasn't been given a leader. It's all looking really positive until he ports away at 10 seconds. Now, I didn't even know if this guy was in fury. I just saw him sitting there and decided to go for it. With 3 seconds left to go, people in the chat telling me to cancel, but I don't want to cancel. I'm going to walk on him and see what happens. A couple of my guys in the chat start to, or in the guild, start to hit the carpets. Down to 10 minutes, 8 minutes, and then a few more carpets get applied here, down to 1 minute, and he ports. But I get a walk back, so I'm thinking, okay, was he empty? Well, after all that, did he not have many troops? Was it just a waste of time? Absolutely not. This guy's got 12 million troops. And I managed to burn him even though he countered me. I killed 2.8 million, which is pretty good. He's in his familiar gear now, so I mean, I guess he swapped gear, right? But that was an absolute womp of a hit. So really good stuff. And look at the comp. I mean, it's a pretty well-built rally trap, I guess. 3 million tier 2 across the board, 1 million each tier 4. I mean, I can't grumble with that hit, to be fair. my infantry blast isn't hitting 900 yet. It's getting close. So, yeah, really happy to walk away from that, to be honest. Now I've got another target here with pretty good kills. 567 million kills for 668 million might. Now that, generally speaking, would raise red flags for many people. Except for me, of course, because of, you know, YOLO. We're going in with the solo rally here with 1 minute to go. I mean, it's KVK, guys. It wouldn't be KVK unless I'm getting capped, right? So anyway, we're sped up a little bit because I don't want to keep you guys waiting. We've got 15 seconds until we're about to march. I've got my attack boost on. I'm ready to go. Looking good. Let's put the cav gear on. There you go. Look, cav gear on. We'll try and switch it out and see what we can do. He ports with 4 seconds to go. Switch to the real gear now because I'm actually going infantry. And the rally goes. Now he actually ports again. And I click on a different target. I'm like, where's he gone? Hey, where's my target gone? Hello? Then I see it here. There's all the troops walking back. So look, it's another win, I guess, or a defeat, or a loss, or whatever. I wasn't capped. That's the good thing. I'm like, okay, how many troops did I actually hit? Because I don't know. People in the chat saying nice. I look there and I see 4.3 million casualties. I'm like, okay. Let's have a look at the battle report, though, and see how much damage I've really done. 13.1 million troops. Oh, my God. I do pick him, right? 2.6 million losses for this guy. Again, countering me with the cavalry phalanx. I mean, cavalry phalanx is the devil, guys. It just doesn't do the job, does it? And there it is. Look, cavalry foul against my infantry. I managed to go ahead and get the burn, which is pretty good stuff. And then we take a look at the actual troop comp. He's got more tier 2 than the other guy, but just not enough tier 4. If he has more tier 4, he probably counters. Or maybe if his gear was better, possibly. Maybe more jeweled up. I don't know what he did wrong there, but he's burning. Okay, so we've got ourselves a target here that we're going for. Now, this one was a complete and utter foul, guys. Seriously. So this Marcus dude, he's got a good trap. Like, he's got a good account. But it's definitely not indestructible. We tried to set family rally on it because this is not in KVK now. This is just a rally party in the kingdom we had set up. And so I said to the guys, everybody rally this because he's in fury. And as you can see, he's doing hopscotch because he knows that we've got a rally party up and he doesn't want the other family rallies on him. So the only people that got rallies on him was me and Scooter in flow. Now, listen, we're getting to like 20 seconds, we're about to march. And I say, hey, Scooter, by the way, what troop type did you set? He says Cav. I'm like, really? I also set Cav too. So he's only got 2 rallies on him and they're both cavalry. You know what that means, right? So yeah, this guy is porting around. He's jumping around. He doesn't want any more rallies set on him. And as soon as these are about to walk, he's going to stop. 3, 2, 1, marching. Here goes me and Scooter. Look at this. Look at these. Look at us two. Look. Now he's looking at his watchtower and he sees 2 cav rallies coming. He's like, hang on a minute. I can just counter both of these with my range front and they're done. Now, what I should have done was just cancelled the rally. I should have just cancelled at this point, knowing that I was going to get capped. But no, I just went with it. Me and Scooter both hit. Both of us are capped. And as you can see, 4 million, 2.7. I mean, ouch. So both of us get capped. Lord Odd did manage to get a rally on him when he stood still for a few seconds. So Lord Odd's going in now with the rally. He starts carpeting in. He's at 659 million might. Lord Odd's going super fast. He's about to hit. There's the hit from Lord Odd. Down to 643 million might. But Lord Odd gets a walk back. So we know how many troops he has left. and he still has just over 20 million troops, and he's still playing hopscotch, as you can see. So the chances of us getting it now is going to be slim, so we left him alone. I'm capped for now, okay? Look at this target. 19 million troops, 3 million of each tier 2, 2.2 million each tier 4. We're about to rally this target from HYZ, but then we see this HYZ target in Fury, H1 Mumu, at 762 million might. We decide to wait on the 19 million troop target that's open scout and go for this target instead. So everybody's just set a rally on this Mumu guy. Now he's run to the corner of the forest. I've not set for TWK because I'm capped on Marcus, which we're going to get back to shortly. But everybody else is set on. I think Bear's rallying for TWK. But we've got like 8 rallies up right now. And as you can see, the arrows are going towards him right now. Something's flying towards him. It could be a scout. I don't know. I'm telling the guys to carpet. Let's have a look and see how this goes. Are we going to be able to get the hit? I think it was a scout that came across. I think everybody's going to start marching just momentarily. We've definitely got enough rallies to take this guy out, I think. I don't think this guy's got a lot of troops, based on what I saw in his stats anyway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so Bear's going. So is everybody else in the fam. We're speeding our carpets in now. We're trying to get the hit. As you can see, we're just seconds away from hitting. 5 seconds away, and Coxie comes in and steals it. Coxie hits first, gets an absolute massive hit. 8.3 million casualties, 151 million might drop. It's a big hit, and only 1 rally it took to burn that guy out, which was absolutely insane. So really good job to Coxie there. And then back to the target I just showed you. So, well, I showed you the scout report. 959 million might in his research gear. You've seen the scout report already. 19 million troops. So he's got like tier 5, he's got 2 mil tier 4 across the board, for like 3 mil each of tier 2. Like, he's got a lot of troops. Lord Odd's going in first, and Lord Odd's going in first because he has his bunny activated. So we're just going to run him in first and see if he switches gear, if he changes formation, any of that stuff, you know, before we send the rest of the rallies. And the other rallies are set. We're just waiting to see what he does here. So we hit him first of all. He goes down to, let's have a look at it, 944 million might. We look at the news, 4.2 million. So it's about a 2 million troop loss, which is pretty good for that amount of troops he's got. But now we're going to go ahead and launch the rest of the rallies now. Now we know that it's, it looks like it's offline. He hasn't healed. Here come the rest of the rally party right now. Not the biggest rally party. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rallies we've got going right now here. Plus odds, so that's 6. Coxie burns him on the first one. Bang, straight in. Wow, gets literally 1 march walk back. Iggy goes in with her range blast. She was rallying for 1 dB. It's the first time she went out rallying, which was awesome stuff. And she got a massive hit, even though she got capped, which I'll show you in a second. And then the rest of the rallies go in and absolutely pile drive him. Just 5 or 6 rallies it took to zero that 19 million troop target. Pretty good stuff. He did stay offline. He was in research gear, down to 576 million might after the zero. So really, really nice might drop. A few solos going in here just to finish him off, get his last bit of siege. 576 finishing might. Wow. And look at Coxie's hit there at 4 million. But look at Iggy's second one down. 6.5 million troops killed. 203 million might loss. That's over 100 million drop there. Really good. And then the other rallies going in as well. Really good stuff. Like 19 million troops zero. Pretty good for just having 6 rallies up. We'll definitely take that. Moving on though, you can see that Marcus has now joined the guild. We're going to do a little bit of a gem transaction to get my leader back. I mean, some people are really greedy when doing this, but then some people like Marcus here are pretty fair. I mean, he asked for 75,000 gems per leader, like for me and Scooter. And I actually have got gems of this, believe it or not, at the moment, which I know is really weird for me, but I had gems right now, so I decided to go ahead and not only buy my leader back, but also buy Scooter's leader as well. As you can see, he wants 8-hour speed ups. I'm just asking him right now if I can give him gems for both mine and Scooter's. That way we can continue with the rally party, of course. And I mean, he could have held it. He could have said, nah, I'm not releasing. He could have migrated. He could have asked for something stupid like 500,000 gems a leader. But at the end of the day, look, he's getting himself a nice amount of speed ups. And yeah, I wish there was more people like Marcus in Lords Mobile, but unfortunately it's not always the case. So good stuff. We're going to go in there and give Marcus his speed ups, 8 hours speeds. I mean, look, it's still quite a lot for 150,000 gems. Look, it's like 200 and what? 232? 231. I give him an extra 150 gems. There you go. Boom. So there's 150,000 gems gone to Marcus. Thank you, buddy. And yeah, I mean, good job. He done really good. He played well. The teleporting, the hopscotching around everywhere stopped the family from really setting on him properly. It enabled him to counter well. So yeah, good job. I mean, that's a pretty good good player right there. I'm sure you guys will agree. And yeah, leader released. Now we can get back to the rallying. Mary 1978, 900 million might, 279 million kills, and we think Mary, or Murray, M-R-Y, is in La La Land. Now I've got my leader back. I'm rallying again, of course, and you might be wondering why I put honeycomb chaps on. I'm just literally adjusting my speed for my march. I was a little bit fast, so I took my champion boots off just to slow me down a little bit, and then boom, we can put the cav set on. Now you'll see that one rally goes forward a bit quicker. You can see it is, I think it's Coxie going a bit faster because he needs to counter the front line. We know what the front line is. Boom. There's the front line countered. There's the burn. Very nice. And then all the rest of the rallies come in relatively well timed, which is pretty good. One after the other. Boom, 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 boom. I think everybody got a hit here, which is always nice when every rally in your little party does get a hit. Put the anti-scout back on and job done. Very nice. Always nice to find a target in La La Land. You know, we do like the online ones, of course, but it's always nice to find a offline one now and then. Down to 572 million might. That's a massive ouch for Mary here. And that's the hit I got, which was 4.9 million red deads, 87 million might drop. It's a big ouch, right? And there's the rest of the hits. Coxie countering, first of all, with a 9.9 mil hit. Oh my goodness. And the rest of the rallies going in there as well. You can see DD and Kilo. And then, of course, myself and Choke at the end, who captured the leader. So all of the rallies in the party got really good hits. So awesome stuff. Now we move on to the next one. SK Tagangang, 1.2 billion might in familiar gear. Good amount of kills, almost 50% worth of kills to his might. Always a bit sketch. But we're getting towards like the end of the party kind of thing, so we're just going for like the YOLO targets now, something a bit more bigger. He doesn't switch gear, and as you can see, other than DD, who's just off to the right slightly, these first 5 rallies are really nicely timed. It looks pretty, doesn't it, walking in like that. 5 rallies, walking in. Are we going to get a burn off of the first 5? Let's have a look. First rally going in, and look at the timing. Fire. Always a pleasant sight when you're doing rally parties. And yeah, this guy went up like a Christmas tree. Literally went up like a Christmas tree. Straight away, lit on fire. And DD coming in at the end here. The EXR guy following us around, trying to snatch the leader. Unfortunately, he's not going to be getting the leader on this occasion. This guy is zeroed. And actually, this guy's got a pretty good amount of base might. Like, he didn't have as many troops as I was kind of expecting. Only down to 1,042,000,000 might. I was kind of hoping for a much bigger drop. That's the hit I did get though, which is 3.8 million red deads and a 58 million might drop off my rally. So yeah, I was pretty happy with that. And you can see the rest of the hits here. Kilo got the leader. A big hit from Choke, 5 million. Iggy coming in again with that 4.4 million hit. She was pretty nervous on her first outing as a rally leader for a rally party, but she done really, really well. So yeah, awesome stuff. Now we're going after a BTA target. Look at this. We got Dak Hill running away at 4 seconds to go. Come on, dude. Running away from the rally party. He's over there. Look, he's got the general title. He's ready to rock and roll, but he's going to pop the shield up instead. Unlucky at Dak Hill. No rallies for you. And unlucky for us as well. He makes us run away. Now, the thing is, we were looking at this target and we were rallying him, but at the same time, we spotted Isa Barbie BB chilling over on the right hand side here, and we spotted that they were in Fury. So we had the intention of setting on them as soon as we finished with that first guy. As we set, the general title goes straight on. We fast forward a bit and you can see that the rains are coming in for this one. So clearly they have to take it. It's a fresh Fury as we set the rallies. 8 seconds to go until the rallies start flying in. We don't know how many troops it's got. It could be baiting. They knew we had a rally party up and it wasn't that far away from us, 120 miles. So, you know, maybe they were trying to bait it, who knows. or maybe they were oblivious. Pretty good gear. The first rallies start going in. FES, TWK, they're hitting. They're starting to hit. I think 4 rallies have already hit. It's a bit hard to see, but I think the first 2 got capped, and then the second 2 got walkbacks, down to 738 million. We timed it really well on the carpets. 4 rallies going in all at once, but we're waiting for Flow. Like, Flow's just working out where the carpet button is. They're on their way, guys. Believe me, they're on their way. We're still waiting for them. I go ahead and quickly set a cav rally before he ports away, and then Flow come in and smash it with a real good burn. As he ports away, SBX also hit the target, so he takes another rally as he walks away, but he wins that rally down to 693 million might. Let's take a look at the scores on the doors so far. Still in fury, more rallies to come. Let's just have a look and see where we're at. So you can see here the first 2 rallies hit. Tia, Coxie and Drunk Dad, and then Bear, and then Iggy coming in as well. Capped, unfortunately. But 4 rallies have hit before Flow actually hits. So we're going to skip forward again to the next page of the reports. And you can see here that after Iggy hit, Flow hit and burned it. And then you've got SBX hitting just as he ported out. Didn't get capped, but still done a good amount of damage, nearly 2 million. Now, I got told that he didn't have much range left. Okay, that's why I didn't set the rally straight away. I was waiting to hear what the walkback said, like what's left in the castle. Not much range left. It's mostly infantry and cavalry. I went ahead and set the cav rally, as you saw, and I've got 10 seconds until I'm firing in. And I know there's not a lot of range in there. So potentially this could be pretty good. BTA could be in trouble here, because here comes my cav blast, and it's speeding in pretty fast at 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bang! There it is! There it is, baby! Burn that castle straight out the forest. Let's go. And awesome stuff. Oh, that was a good burn. I love fighting online targets. So much more fun. So much more satisfying. Hitting him for 3.6 million red deads, and a 63 million might drop. Sorry, 3.1 million red deads. A banging hit though, straight into that infantry and that cavalry as well. Really good. Actually, it was infant range left. A little bit of cav. But anyway, good stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, stay safe. And of course, peace out.